What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we've got a brand new foot freeze Chiellini card to review today. A card that looks absolutely insane in that CDM position. A card that has 80 pace, 88 defending, 85 physical, 74 dribbling and 76 passing as well. So you better believe this guy is going to be extremely fast in that midfield with the right chem style. Now if we are comparing this card to his original gold card, we are looking at a plus 14 to pace, a plus 90 to shooting, a plus 18 to passing, a plus 12 to dribbling, a minus 2 to defending, and a plus 6 to physicals as well. The minus 2 to defending is not going to matter. We already know how good Chiellini is at defensive ability. He can put in a tackle that the minus 2 is not going to make that big of a difference. Now he is a 6'2" player, which means interception reach, tackle reach, he's going to have it. Her medium-high work rate, the perfect CDM work rate for my kind of playstyle. The reason I say for my kind of playstyle is simply because how I use my CDMs, I would say it's quite different to a lot of people. I don't really dribble with them too often. I tend to just, give them the ball if they give me a passing option and just go for that quick pass away. I tend to use my CDMs as players that stop the counterattacks in most occasions. So if a lot of people sit there and use Chiellini as a player that, you're going to dribble with, you're going to run with, you're probably going to find him very, very stiff when it comes down to dribbling, and he's probably not going to be your kind of CDM, especially with those 2-star skill moves. Another thing that I know a lot of people like is skill moves on their CDMs, so they can turn at very tight angles, like a Berber spin or stuff like that, a very tight angle, and obviously get away from the danger. With Chiellini, yeah, that's not going to happen. Now he has got a 3-star weak foot as well, which means passing with that right foot should not be a problem. Now when it comes down to the chem style I've used, I've gone for a shadow. The reason I've gone for a shadow is simply because I feel like, yeah, he needs the pace to his game. Even though it's 80-80, I feel like 90-90, is going to make the biggest difference. Let's all be fair. I also feel like the defensive stats doesn't really need too much work on, but I said, why not at the end of the day? Let's also give him those defending stats so he can literally put in a very good tackle pretty much every single time. The only thing you're going to sacrifice is the dribbling. So you are going to notice a player that's probably not going to feel good on the ball, and a player that could get caught off a lot of times in that midfield, and you could honestly concede. So that's obviously a negative to Chiellini's game, but I'm not going to speak too soon because I want to see if that actually is in game. So he's got 90 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, insanely fast. Shooting ability is 80 long shots and 90 shot power. I was about to say, yeah, as far as I know, he hasn't got any shooting traits. Passing ability, 65 vision is not great for passing down the line, so that could be a little bit of a problem. But he has got 85 short passing, 85 long passing with the 80 curve. If we're looking at dribbling stats, he's got 76 agility, 80 balance, 91 reactions, 70 ball control, 72 dribbling with the 92 composure as well. Not liking that ball control, because in the CDM role, if a person has low ball control, the ball tends to bounce a lot of them. So when they're going for an interception, bounce it straight off him, go straight back to your opponent. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen to Chiellini today. He has got 96 interceptions, 86 heading accuracy, 97 defensive awareness, 98 stand tackling with the 99 slide tackling as well. His physicals look absolutely insane apart from that stamina. He's got 87 strength, 85 aggression with the 80 stamina as well. Now when it comes down to links, I've gone for Alexandro, Perisic and Rio Ferdinand. I've also got likes of Balassi, Aguero, Lucas and Allen in this team. I will be playing Chiellini in a 4-2-3-1 in that CDM position, and that's the only position I will be trying him in today. So let's get into the games. So we are going to try out his dribbling just to start it off. And yeah, it's slow, very slow. You can honestly tell by me just doing this. I'm right here. Let me go for the R1 dribbling. Yeah, his dribbling feels like it's a Zoko kind of dribbling. That's how bad it is. Gonna give him the ball here. Gonna go for a little run, little ball roll, and pass it off. That's what you have to do, by the way. You have to keep it very simple. Don't start going like this all of a sudden. Yeah, little ball rolls, a few step overs there, because you're gonna lose the ball and you're... Hold up a second. Let me just go for a quick run. Hold up a second. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. Keep going. Why not? Little RB flick into the middle. Keep going. I ruined it. I ruined it with the RB flick. So his transition speed actually is quite fast. So if you can actually see right here, just going left and right with him. Can I get that interception? I can't. I'm going to try to chase it down. No cutback. Yeah, really good tackle. So yeah, his transition speed is really, really fast. But that's expected with 90 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. Chiellini. Can I put in a very good tackle? I can. Shield off the play and just pass away. Perfect. Going to try to go for the switch. LBY all the way to the top. That's not a bad pass, but it's just overdone, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's that vision, I feel like. If his vision was, I would say, at least like a 75 or even an 80, that's when you would notice the ball's literally perfectly on the player pretty much every single time. But because it's insanely low, you are going to sometimes see that he is going to play a pass that isn't great. Chiellini, can I go for that interception? Well played. That interception reach, boys, coming straight into play. Pass into the middle. Gonna send him for a run here. Why not? Let's see if I can get Chiellini on that overlap. Well played. Keep going. Keep going. He is left-footed, so he can go for a cross-goal finish. And that's the finishing. We all know it for a fact. That's that finishing coming into play. If his finishing was actually pretty decent, I would honestly say that would have gone like straight into the bottom corner, because that's not a bad angle. He's gonna go through the middle. Look at his transition speed, by the way. Like, look at it. Look how fast he gets out to players, and look how fast he is to, like, recover back into his position. That's what... Oh, I thought I was going to concede. That's what you want to see from a 6'2" player. The fact that you can go press him and then instantly go into, like, a passing lane. Chiellini. Going to go for that interception. Come on, be aggressive. There you go. Going in for those beautiful tackles. Little dribble with him. A few step overs. Going to play that ball down the line. He should play a perfect ball, and he is going to play a perfect ball, but Lucas cannot get there. Through the middle. He's going to pass up or through the middle. Either way, Chiellini is going to get to both of them. Can I be aggressive? Yes, I can. Shield of the play. Rashford actually gets there fairly easily. I'm noticing that, by the way, that's like the third time I've tried that. That he's shielding while standing still is not great. And that's kind of annoying because he's 6'2". He hasn't got like a very thin body type, so he should be able to shield players fairly easily, but he's not doing that right now. R1 turn. That's actually pretty decent. His R1 turns aren't that bad. Oh, okay. I'm going to be honest. I was expecting a worse R1 turn than this. I've seen way worse than that, but that's pretty decent. So if we're actually taking a look at his attacking positioning here, you can actually see he's sitting back. He doesn't really want to go forward, which is obviously understandable. Look, he'll give me that little passing option there, and he'll most likely go back into his CDM position, like right there. It's understandable, though, the fact that he doesn't want to go forward, because if he goes forward, let's all be honest, what is he going to do? It's not like he's going to go on a skill run with 2-star skill moves, so I kind of like him sitting back a little bit, giving me still the passing options when going forward, and getting ready to stop the counter-attack. Through the middle. Chiellini, can I go for that? No, I cannot. Can I go for that? Yes, I can. And that's something I love about him, right? The fact that you can go press a single player. If the person passes the ball away, he's got that pace to his game to recover and get back into a really good position. Alan, to Perisic. I've sent Chiellini on a run here because I want to see if a long shot would be pretty decent with him, but the problem is getting him into the angle. Because he is so like sluggish on the ball, it's going to be very difficult to actually get him into the angle for like a finesse shot. Chiellini, he's going to turn. There you go. Oh my god, the fact that you put Alan literally on the floor just shows how aggressive he is when going in for tackles. I did not expect that kind of tackle, I'm going to be honest. Chiellini. Gonna go for a slide tackle. That's a really good slide tackle. Those 6'2" legs, boys, I'm telling you. Slide tackles, normal tackles, interceptions. He's pretty much gonna get to everything. Chiellini. It's gonna be Neymar. Oh, can I get to that one? But I can get to that one. Little ball roll. Turn it. 3-star weak foot all the way to the other side. It's a pretty decent pass, but I'm gonna be honest, I thought that was gonna go out of play. Should I send him on a run? Why not? Little 1-2. That's beautiful. I could give it to Balassi there, but I'm going to keep going. Oh, I tried to skill him up. If I can just get past Gomez, we could have an opportunity to score. But then you realize how, bad the finishing stat is. And you think to yourself, is there really an opportunity to score? Probably not. He's going to pass back, is he? Going to pass back to Eto. Oh, kind of surprised he didn't get there. Going to continue going. Puts in a very good tackle. Well played. I'm telling you that. This Chiellini in this CDM position is so good. With his transition speed, with his speed in general, with his tackling ability, his interceptions, it's so good. It reminds me of like a foot birthday Sissoko from last year. That's how good it is. So if we're talking about what kind of CDM Chiellini is he more of like a passive CDM where he sits back, waits for the perfect time to go in for tackles and stuff like that? Or is he more of like an aggressive CDM where he, just rushes straight to the opponent, goes for the passing lanes, goes for the quick tackles? I would honestly say he's like both. He's a player that can literally run straight at the opponent and he will most likely come out with a ball. And he's a player that can obviously sit back with his 6'2" reach and just wait for those interceptions, wait for those tackles. So that's just like another benefit to his game. The fact that if you like aggressive CDMs, he can do it. If you like passive CDMs, he can do it. So it is time to review him. 2 games played, 0 goals scored, with 0 assists as well. Now there was an opportunity he had to actually score the goal. Left foot, good angle, good shot power, but because he has 48 finishing, it was never really going to go in. The only opportunity this guy is going to score if the goal is literally wide open and there's no goalie in there. It's simple as that. That's the only opportunity he's going to score. Now, do I feel like he is worth the price? 280k? 100%. If you are looking for a CDM that plays amazing defense, he is perfect. But if you're looking for a CDM that, you know, you want to go forward with and you want to play defense with, do not get him. Because my god, he is bad at going forward. He will still give you the passing options. It's just you kind of have to collect the ball and just pass instantly. Because as soon as you dribble, it's game over. You're going to lose the ball. So pace, I'm going to give his pace, I would say a 9 out of 10. Insanely fast. And I thought I would never say that about Chiellini. So yeah, if you're looking for a guy that's got great transition speed and great speed with the ball, he's perfect. Shooting ability, I'm not going to give him a rating for the shooting. It's because I couldn't even get a long shot with him. Even though it says 80 long shots, it's hard to create an angle for that long shot. So I'm not going to give him a rating for shooting. Passing ability, if it wasn't like for the vision, I would have gave him a way higher rating, trust me, because his passes was actually really good. It's just it went too far away from my wingers so they can collect the ball, you know. So for vision, okay, for passing, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8 out of 10. It's still good, it's just not insane. Dribbling ability, dribbling, that's a good one. Either way, 7 out of 10 for Chiellini when it comes down to dribbling. You can still do it, it's just, it's slow. It's like a Sissoko, if you know what I mean. Defending, 10 out of 10. You can't go against it. Stand tackling, slide tackling, interceptions, defensive awareness. It was absolutely ridiculous on this guy. Physicals, I felt like his strength was really good, but it wasn't to the point where you can, you know, kind of shield off like a 6'4" Haaland. That's not going to happen. The aggression was really good as well when going in for tackles, but a thing that let me down in the physicals was the stamina, where he was very slow near like the 80th minute, and that's because his stamina was extremely low. So if you're going to get him, just make sure you get like a super sub on the bench, so, you know, you can kind of sub him on while Chiellini is just like completely gone with his stamina. So for physicals, I am going to give him, I'll still give it like an 8.8 out of 10. It's still really good. But an overall rating out of 10, I'm going to give him, was a tough one. I'm going to give him an 8.8. 8.8 out of 10. If he could go forward just like a little bit, I would easily pop that up to a 9 or even a 9.1. But because he's so bad going forward, I really can't go above like 8.8. Now, who would I pick? The flashback Khedira card we saw like a month ago, or this card? This card, without a doubt. He's just so much faster than the Khedira card. I remember the problems on that Khedira card was the pace. His pace was so bad, and that's a problem you're not going to have with Chiellini. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.